Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Carl's Garage, brought to you by Straight Outta Content. And today we're going to be doing something very special. Today we're going to be cleaning the engine on my wife's 2016 Toyota Corolla. As you can see it back there, the engine is extremely dirty and we want to clean that engine. But I'm going to be doing a DIY, not a full detail of the engine, but I'm just going to clean it up and make it look a lot nicer than it does. She has owned the car since 2016 and has never had the engine cleaned ever. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing it without water. I'm only going to be using the products seen below. So these are the products that I'm going to use to clean her engine. I am not a fan of using a water hose or anything like that to clean an engine. I feel that I do not have the expertise to do that, so I do not want to put that on video for you guys. Stay tuned for the video and watch how I clean her engine and make it go from this to this. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get into the video. The products that I'm going to be using in this video are your everyday multi-surface cleaner. It is actually not this brand of cleaner in here. I think it's a separate brand. Just a regular plastic brush. I got this from the dollar store for $1. This is a regular plastic brush as well, but I can get into a lot better areas with that brush. And then that is a copper brush for the battery because the battery terminals are really corroded, so I want to clean those up. And then we have some Armor All. It's actually about half Armor All, half water, because I don't want too much Armor All on the engine, and then when dust comes up, it'll want to stick to that Armor All. And it's just an old bottle, but these are the things that you can use at home. Also have a dirty rag, but these are the products that you can use at home to clean up your engine and make it look very clean, very nice, without having to spend a lot of money for a full detail. So let's go ahead and let's get into the video. So the first thing that you want to do when doing this engine is you want to get all the dust off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use a few of these different brushes that I have and get most of the big particle dust off. You can use a vacuum, but for this purpose, I don't want to use a vacuum in here because it's going to be very loud and I'm also live. But I'm going to go ahead and use a bunch of brushes and the rag and just get most of the surface dust off. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to focus on the oil cap area. It's extremely dirty and there's a lot of caked up old oil there. So we're just going to go ahead and clean that off to the best that we can. So the next thing that we want to do, we want to clean up these battery terminals. As you can see, these actually have been replaced. This one has been replaced twice due to battery corrosion. I've seemed to be able to stop the corrosion, but it took a few times to actually change these terminals and keep this battery clean. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of dirt over here on this air box. This right here is what filters the air that goes into your engine. So we want to make sure that this is nice and clean on the outside. So let's go ahead and do that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to apply some of the cleaning spray to these areas right here, and I'm going to start to clean the valve cover of the engine. Okay, so now we're going to clean this big plastic piece. I sprayed this down. I didn't want to spray too much because this is basically going to cover most of the engine. So when this looks clean, it kind of covers any, dirty spots back there. Again, this is a DIY engine cleaning. This is not a full detail. You would probably pay about $200 to have your engine meticulously cleaned. Again, we are just maintaining this engine by just tidying it up with a few products that we have here at the house. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this. And as you can see, just doing that small touch with the armor all literally changes the engine from looking dirty to clean. If you were to pop this engine and you were to see this, you'd be like, oh, this engine was clean. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray and clean all the other plastic pieces as well as armor all, and let's see what the final result looks like. If you notice, you can literally see the contrast between the clean plastic and the dirty plastic. Just by doing these small touches, by cleaning up the black plastic in your engine, you can make it look brand new. So let's go ahead and hit the airbox. Look at the difference. Now this looks like this. This looks amazing. So now let's go ahead and just clean up a little bit of the other areas that are dirty, and let's look at the final result. Okay, so these areas right here are kind of dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up these areas, and then we'll look at the final result of the engine. Okay, so that is the final product. It looks 10 times better than it did before. Again, there's still some dirt in those areas, but again, this is just a quick DIY of how to tidy up your engine. Battery terminals are clean. Everything is a lot cleaner. And you can do this with just at-home products. Again, this isn't a full detail. The purpose of this video is to just show you that you can take your engine from looking like this to looking like this. So again, this is just a DIY of how to clean your engine bay at home in your garage if you're bored one day and you just want to tidy it up. Let's go ahead and get a reaction from Shelly right now. Let's see what she thinks of this engine. Okay, come on out.
Babe, I didn't even put no makeup on. You got me looking crazy. Oh, schmancy. It does look like Big B's car. Look at this. Now I just need a bar right here. Ooh, babe, that looks good.
It looks good?
That looks good.
Yep.
I don't remember. I don't know what it looked like before, but I know that looks good.
Okay.
So we can just put it on the lot.
If you were ever going to sell your car, you can definitely do this at home and make the engine look really good so that this way, whenever the buyer pops the hood, they can see that, oh, wow, this is a maintained engine. Actually, dealers do that a lot. They always have the engine clean because the last thing you want is to go to sell a nice car on the outside, you pop the engine and it looks disgusting. That can really turn a lot of buyers away. But Shelly's extremely happy.
Thank you.
So,
Hey, did you, is it BBTI?
yeah, the variable valve timing. Yeah. The valves change as the engine goes. Anyway, that's just that's in a lot of cars. Anyway, so this is, you can do something like this at home if you want to make your wife happy. Clean her engine and she'll be extremely happy. And again, this is just a maintaining the life of the car. We plan on owning this Toyota forever. Again, she's a one owner, so these are the small things that you can do. It's not a full detail, but you do things like this and it keeps the engine from, you know, getting extra corroded and stuff like that. As you guys saw, all that dirt and grime around the oil cap is now gone. It's clear, it's scraped away. So this is how you clean your engine in a Toyota Corolla 2016 with no water. So there's nothing wrong with her car. We didn't spray it down with water. We just cleaned it up real quick. Just a quick little DIY. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my wife's channel, Flash Custom Designs. And you guys know my slogan. Make sure you guys subscribe here. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this. Check out all my other videos on cars and stuff like that. Shout out to Big B. He was here at the house. We changed his oil. So check out that video as well. He's trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. I have about 1,000. He has 49,000. Make sure all you guys go subscribe to get him to 50,000. Okay, guys? You guys be safe. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. You know my slogan. Be safe. Be basic. Peace.